Alright guys, match number 2 of PointMan versus Killerfisch for the Aggony tournament.
Yeah, I don't think PointMan will be faced by this loss at all. I think he's like, this was like his, maybe like his warm-up game, because every time he's told me before that in this tournament his first game was always pretty bad his part. So
yeah, no matter how no matter how confident you are in any game, nerves always play a big part in it. And you're right, I think this might have been his sort of like scout game, sort of like a warm-up game. And I'm sure we're gonna have a great match here on our hands. I think PointMan will not disappoint.
yeah, even game one was like, wasn't really an ownage to say that, because like a couple things different, and PointMan would have won that. I mean,
Oh yeah, totally.
Killerfisch was like backed into a corner with his lines, so that was a problem for him. But PointMan didn't really use. He just sent 4 units towards that white player, and that was like big part of why he failed against those lines.
Also, his general got sniped in a very surprising moment there. I think that was also big. I'll be right back.
All right. Looks like PointMan's ready. Just waiting for Killerfisch. Killerfisch is also ready. Here we go. Game is starting. So for PointMan, we've got Killerfisch. We've got on his right flank Revolver Cavalry Vanilla, 2 Yariki rank 7, and then on his left we've got some more cav units. 2 Yariki, also rank 7, and Shogunate Guard cav rank 5. So got 6 cav this time, and then his general. Change his general. No, it's still a full gun general. It's interesting. Then he's got US Marines, Yarikachi as well over here, rank 2. One is rank 2 too.
Alright, I am back. I guess you've just finished going through Killerfisch's build?
No, he's got the Spear Levy over here and the White Bear, and that's it. I finished his build.
Alright, so let's take a look at PointMan's army. So, as I expected, PointMan has brought more cav this time. Some anti-cav forces, Yariki. And he has, I think, 5 of those. No, 4 of those. And a Shogunate Guard cavalry. Again, a lot of upgrades on his cav. It seems that PointMan here is still going with his Bushido general. Same Shogatai build. Some spear levies in the mix. And, I thought he would bring guns, but he didn't.
For a rush, but like Killerfisch's build is pretty much the same, besides the fact that he's got a US Marine unit in his build now, and he took out the Imperial Guard cav.
I think there's a very, very important point to make here in the sort of modifications that we saw in the last fight. Something that's big is that Killerfisch has brought some spear units. And I think he brought this in anticipation of PointMan bringing more cavalry. And he's going to try to protect his guns a little bit more. This is going to make kiting so much simpler for him. Because if stuff doesn't go the way he wants, he could always use that spear levy to sort of hold PointMan for just a little bit. And the fact that he's pretty much guaranteed to be on a hill when he's going to get charged is going to mean that those units are going to be firing up a hill, down, and going to be being way more effective in hitting the the people fighting behind the lines.
Once again, PointMan's going to have the dojo advantage, but he's not going to have the positional advantage, as was in game number 1.
In game number 1, PointMan was not the attacker, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now PointMan is forced to attack. Last game he wasn't. We'll see how he approaches this.
I think, actually...
Other way around?
No, PointMan was the attacker last game, but now he's the defender, though he's still attacking.
Alright. Well, he has a rush build. I think you expect him to attack. But let's see how and where he decides to engage from.
Is Yariki around? Cavalry.
Yeah.
Much all his cav force. 1 unit in the back.
It looks like he's gonna probably try to go through the trees here. Get some trees to cover his advance. And here comes Killerfish's general coming into the shrine, and I think he's gonna begin peppering the troops of PointMan here. Getting 15 kills so far.
All our cavalry needs to watch out. Fish, oh, there they go.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, it did actually get a really nice shot off before it got charged.
Yeah, 20. It brought them down to 27 kills. And
it wasn't that bad, but still
it was a waste. I think it was a waste.
Yeah, but it's better than not killing anyone. So at least he got a shot off. Oh, look at PointMan. One of his Yariki units is out of position and got shot up.
Oh. I think he got a little bit too ambitious there and tried to charge Killerfish's general. And that Yariki is going to meet its demise. Killerfish, though, here, he left a white bear in the open. And I think PointMan is going to be able to close down here. Killerfish sending his cavalry into support. And this could be the catalyst for a cav engagement. And I think if this cav engagement goes down, PointMan actually might be in a good place. Because if he can pin his opponent's cav down right now, I think the charge and the melee attack is going to be good for him.
But Killerfish didn't even get a charge off.
Ooh.
Charged. PointMan without delivering a counter charge. More cav coming in for PointMan. He's going to take out the white bears for sure.
If you look at the right side of the battlefield, this Marines unit already has 100 kills.
Now, Spear Levy coming in to provide us blocking force, stopping Shogatai and Yarikachi.
Yes, this is exactly what we said in the beginning, what was going to happen, and now he's going to pull back. And notice Killerfish's positioning on the hill. He's going to allow himself to fall back to a nice little place and then fire again. On the left side, the cav engagement didn't go too well to PointMan. Killerfish retreated up the hill, and I think the trees also sort of nerfed the attack bonus. But it looks like the cav forces are starting to equal out here.
Actually, PointMan is breaking through, and
indeed,
his right flank.
Yes, he has brought a Shogatai up, but that Shogatai is gonna get charged downhill by this one unit of Yariki that's actually gonna pull out instantly there. I don't think it did the charge that it probably could have done. It killed 15 men.
We have general versus general action going on by the river.
Indeed, Gun General versus Bushido General. Banzai, Raleigh, yes, it should be, but oh, look at the Yariki. Yariki coming from Killerfish. PointMan's Yarikachi isn't going to be able to catch it. And that charge is going to bring PointMan's general down to 10 men. But is it going to be too late? Is it going to be too late?
Oh, it's too late.
It is too late. Shogatai coming in to reinforce. Killerfish's general is gone. PointMan is going to have the cavalry success on the left flank. PointMan is breaking through.
Yeah, Killerfish doesn't have any sure cavalry units. He doesn't have... His revolver cav was killed in the beginning. He doesn't have anything left besides the Yariki and that Marine unit. Yeah, he's got 3 Yariki in his Marine unit. That's all. And PointMan just has so many spears, and he still has a cav unit he can use to stop the United States Marines from running away, and that's exactly what he's doing now.
You know, yeah, there we go. Killerfish needs to be charging those Shogatai and pulling out now. He can't get them bogged down. He needs to pull out. Charge, pull out, charge, pull out. But PointMan with an amazing, like that attack, I think PointMan was microing in 4 different places at once. He caught the general, He broke through the cav. He broke through the middle. He used the trees really well. And depending on how well he can continue now, he could be in for a win. But look at this surround on this Shogatai. Now he's pulling his cavalry away. He can't lose those.
Loses the cavalry, it's over, because even though it's like a full United States Marines unit, it's
look
not
at this
gonna...
counter charge against PointMan's Yarikachi. Against PointMan's Yariki. It's gonna go down to 7 men, and now he needs to pull out again. There we go. He's gonna pull out.
I think PointMan's loading up a little too much.
If this Marine turns, if this Marine stops right now, turns around and takes a shot, it's gonna kill so many freaking men. He needs to stop right now.
Good chain route that those units.
Yeah, he needs to stop right now and shoot, because then he could use his cav even to come down the hill and hit them from the side. But he's just going up the hill.
Yeah, he's gonna go even farther away. He's only gonna. Seems like he's only gonna be using his cav, letting his Marines go away. And that's kind of working actually.
It is. It is. He's stretching his units out. PointMan has all of his units in loose formation, and that's to be able to catch his enemy's units. He's trying to prevent the cav from getting around and hitting the Shogatai. Those Marines are going to keep running, but notice that the Marines are winded, where the Shogatai are very tired, and here comes a charge. So. Oh, beautiful play. This must be very frustrating on PointMan's part, because Killerfisch is making this very hard, and now those killer Marines are in place where they can line up and take a beautiful volley. I think if they get a volley down on that Shogatai, it's out of the game.
He needs to give an attack order, if he's still running away.
He's still running away. And Killerfisch trying to sneak his cav in here.
He's maybe gonna get a charge into those Shogatai, but he's gonna get caught.
Oh, he is gonna get caught. This is a huge mistake from Killerfisch. He should have just took the shot.
Lost a couple men from that cav unit.
And notice how he's using one of his Yariki here to clean up these routing units to make sure they don't come back into the fight. Killerfisch going dangerously to the corner of the map. He needs to stop running because his units are now tired. He could have taken a volley and taken out a significant amount of those Shogatai, but I don't know why he continues to run. He chooses to continue to run away from this engagement, and the only thing that this is going to do is it's going to tire his units out more.
I think Killerfisch wants the shrine. That's why he's waiting, running away. Actually, the Marines of Killerfisch are actually faster, I think, because they're tired as well.
Oh, what is this?
Units are exhausted.
Oh, he almost charged right into that Yarikachi. I don't understand what Killerfisch is doing right now.
All his Marines are getting close.
They're gonna get caught. I think they're gonna get caught.
Just about. Like if PointMan had 1 unit of cav now, just 1 unit, this would have been over.
I think at this stage we're gonna see the Marines stopping, going into guard mode, and we're gonna see the cav coming in. But look at those Marines still running. Here we go. Their edge is gonna get caught.
But they're wavering. They're wavering. They might rout. If they rout, it's game over.
Oh,
so now.
Oh, here comes the cav, and look, that cav was actually a distraction to sort of win them some time. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's losing. He's losing more men in the Marines.
He is, but he has the shrine now.
Yeah. Maybe this is the time to engage.
I think he's gonna
try.
I think he's gonna keep doing this until the other cav gets in the picture.
Yeah.
And oh, a clean charge! Look at that! The Yariki actually charged against that Yarikachi, and now that Yarikachi is completely removed from the game. It's shattered. And look at this. This could be a chain route. Now you need to stop, and now you need to fire.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, he's still running away. Yeah, he's doing a great job with his cavalry.
He is doing a phenomenal job right now. But, you know, I think there are a couple of moments where he could have just stopped and fired and won. He's going to charge into all these Shogatai, and they're going to hold their ground.
I think he should have charged them while they were on open ground, not like in the forest. Because if you charge them in the forest, it's not that effective. He should have preserved his cavalry till Shogitai and PointMan were on that open ground.
But you know, I think all this running around, all of PointMan's units are now very tired. They're all shaken. Any sort of little tip, and now I think he's gonna stop, turn around, and shoot and win the game. You need to do it now, otherwise, he's just running.
Yeah, his Yoriki's out of the picture. So.
I don't know what he's doing. Finally, they're gonna stop. Oh, suppressive fire! PointMan's unit just stopping.
Oh, full volley.
Oh, full volley is gonna hit that Yarikachi. Is it gonna be enough? No more cav.
Yarikachi routed off the field.
No more cav. This is a Marine versus 3 Shogitai, ladies and gentlemen.
The
Holy
legendary.
crap.
But I think
PointMan's got
if
this.
that Shogitai, yeah, I think if the Shogitai stays there and doesn't route, I think it should be PointMan's game now.
It should be PointMan's game. You know, I think Killerfisch had so many chances.
Yeah.
So many chances. Just fucking stop and shoot. And you know, he missed them.
Exactly.
He missed them, and PointMan, the persistence of a player who wants to win. And you know, he never gave up. Just chasing that shit around for so long. And GG.
Well, he has just been rewarded.
Wow. Wow, what a game. Down to the T. But you know, I think in the end, Killerfisch threw his units away. He could have won that game easily. Seeing the micro and seeing the strategy that he used in game 1, I'm actually very surprised to see him lose this match. Again, I think he had the better build. But I think PointMan did a phenomenal job in his attack. He multi-pronged, he came in from all these different angles, and he got rid of Killerfish's general early in the game. And that allowed PointMan to be able to make, you know, a headway and actually get to the position that he was in to be able to win the game. He just kept chasing those units.
Here are the stats. You can see the PointMan's Shogitai, Yarikachi, top 3. Killerfisch, US Marines, 221 kills, Yariki, 223. General's Bodyguard, 105 kills, so very effective, but not effective enough to win them the game.
Not effective enough. I think PointMan just outplayed him.
Yeah.
And you know, the one moment where Killerfisch had a chance, he blew it. And again, persistence wins sometimes, and PointMan there never giving up, and you know, I think he deserved that fight. 1-1. What an exciting series this is turning out to be.